Nurses in Southern Oregon are taking every precaution to be ready for Ebola if it makes its way here. This is a Texas nurse remains in isolation tonight at the Dallas hospital where she works after testing positive for Ebola over the weekend. NBC5's Kyle Laverman joins us live from Asante Rogue Regional Medical Center with more. Kyle?
Well, Natalie, there is a very small chance and a very low threat that the Ebola virus will be making its way to our area. But still, officials here at Asante do assure me that every protocol is being looked at extra carefully to make sure that if it does get here, they will be able to handle it carefully. While the Ebola virus may be thousands of miles away from the Rogue Valley, extra precautions are being taken at Asante Rogue Regional Medical Center in Medford.
You know, it puts our community at risk if we're not taking care of that.
Hospitals not just here in our area but across the country are now taking extra precautions. Lauren Van Sickle with Asante says to make sure hospital employees are staying safe, they formed an Ebola advisory group.
Made sure that everything that our 3 hospitals do is in compliance with the CDC guidelines, and we keep reviewing those policies every time something new comes out.
All this as concerns are rising after a Dallas nurse caring for Thomas Eric Duncan, the Liberian man who flew to Dallas and died from Ebola last week, is now herself diagnosed with the deadly virus, becoming the first person to contract Ebola inside of the U.S.
We have not identified a specific problem that led to this infection.
Health officials say there was a breach in protocol, but have not provided any specific details. One step being closely evaluated is the removal of personal protective gear.
If it is contaminated, there's the possibility that a worker will contaminate themselves and become infected in that process.
Well, obviously, this is a very serious matter.
U.S. Senator Ron Wyden says hospitals need to be extra vigilant as their workers are the first line of defense protecting the public.
We need to focus on ensuring that we have trained manpower and that we follow the protocols.
Now, despite the extra precautions being taken here at Asante, National Nurses United, the country's largest nursing association, is calling for more training for healthcare workers who deal with Ebola patients. Reporting live tonight at Asante Rogue Regional Medical Center, Kyle Laverman, NBC5 News.